So today I want to talk about an important subject, and that is keeping up with your oil changes, checking your oil, and just being aware of what's going on with your car in general when it comes to those sorts of things. Now, this is one of my, childhood friends. We just reconnected because, as a lot of you know, I just moved back to Florida. And I've been, reconnecting with a lot of people, working on their cars. They're glad to have me because they know they can trust me and I'll do a good job. But anyways, I was helping my buddy out with his cars, checking out his wife's car, checking out his, and, we're going on a test ride. And I'm like, man, something does not seem right about your truck. And I was like, dude, when is the last time you've done an oil change, or does this thing even have oil in it? Sure enough, we got home and checked it. This sucker does not have a drop of oil in it. So, it's always a good habit, even if you think your car is brand new, even if you think your car is in tip-top shape, you never know. A seal could have busted that you didn't know about. It could only be leaking when you're driving just because you don't see stuff in your driveway. What else? I mean, your car could be consuming oil and you don't know it. I mean, you don't know these things unless you really know your vehicle, so never assume. So, I really don't know what would have happened if I would have not came over and, just so happened to go on a test drive to check out another thing with this car. Because I'll be honest, I don't think they would have ever thought to check the oil or even change it, because they just said they did it a few months ago, so they thought they were good. But obviously that's not the case. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna drain the oil. I'm gonna see how much is in it. I mean, this is a 5-quart capacity. There's absolutely nothing on the stick, so I'm guessing, with the way this thing sounds, 1.5 quart or less. But I guess let's see. Guys, I preach this to the choir. I tell people so much that I probably get on their nerves, but it is the most simple things that are going to keep your car happy and healthy for a long time. I mean, for instance, just because your oil change isn't due doesn't mean that you can't change it. So I'm like, oh, I have 1,000 miles left or 2,000 miles left. It don't matter. If you if you are going to be in a super tight spot because you don't have money to buy another car, I would highly suggest for you to always be on top of your oil changes, because it's that one thing that's going to get you, man. I'll tell you what. It's fun and interesting. Go ahead and drop your guesses right now what you think the oil will be at, or what we're going to measure, because we're going to dump it all back into the container. So yeah, let's see. Let me get down here. I think it's a 17. So let's see if I'm right or wrong about that. And then I got my oil filter remover. Okay. Oh, damn it. Yep. It's one of those days, huh? Okay. Because, dude, when we were riding in this truck, he was fucking flooring it. And it sounded so bad, man. I was like, dude. I didn't say anything at first, but I was like, what's that sound, bro? Like, so what I think is happening, I think his rear main seal is like blown out because it's leaking oil really badly here, and it's getting slung back is what it appears. So I guess let's see. I mean, I could be wrong. Could have a bit more oil in it than I think, but I know I should have cardboard down, but this is kind of a last minute thing. So I need to get that set up like that dude has the vacuum on TikTok. even if I couldn't have all the other stuff, I would definitely do the vacuum. Oh my god, that would be so cool to have that vacuum, just to be able to, you know, have that nice little on-off switch. Okay. And she's already look at that, man. Already done. Already done. That's my fault. I usually don't make a mess, but I've been sick. I'm just off my game. Okay, so here's what we got. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that, but 1 quart, 2 quart, 3 quart. Dude, you're not even close to 1 quart. That's how much oil was in this engine. And the scary part is they had no idea until 2 days ago when it started making the noise. And he would have never known. And this thing gets driven long distances. I would say my guess would be probably this week. If he would have drove it this week, kept driving it, this truck would be toast. And the other thing about it too is this is actually a new engine. So like a new, what do you call it, you know, reman or, you know, crate engine, because the other one, something was up with it. So, you know, you think you have a good engine, but, you know, there's things that people don't really put into, you know, perception, like that rear main seal probably wasn't replaced. A lot of things probably weren't done correctly how they should have been, you know, because, you know, this was also done on a favor, so, you know, people rush through things like that. So, you know, there's that. But anyways, I'm gonna have to let him know about, you know, how much oil was in there, and to keep close eye. But anyways, I'm gonna drain the filter. Obviously we'll get a little more out with the filter, but still, you know, that's where we're at with that. Okay guys, everything's all drained. The new filter's on, which that was awful. To actually get a good grip at the oil filter and to actually not make the starter arc, you have to disconnect the battery and then disconnect the freaking main starter power wire just to even get it out. It's crazy. But anyways, we're putting some good oil in this sucker. I'm gonna put all 5 quarts. She's getting a little extra today. And we're gonna run it, and hopefully this thing is not as loud. Hopefully it's not as loud as it was, because man, that was concerning. So, and hopefully I get a nice tip for saving his engine. Wink wink. Oil cap on, and everything's back in place. Actually, I gotta tighten that up a little bit, but, and as you can see, there's the oil filter. It's like you can't get it past that freaking steering shaft. So anyways, we'll start this puppy up. Oh my god. Okay, that's good. Only for a second. Only for a second it sounded shitty, so. Alright, we're gonna let it run for a second. Then we're gonna pull it down on level ground. I'll put all this crap up. And I will apologize about the oil spilt. I'm definitely a little off today, so whatever. And it's Sunday, I'm not even supposed to be working. We're looking really good there. Now we just gotta do an oil change sticker, clean up, and we're out of this mess. This is how I carry my jack and my ramps. And honestly, it works so good. Like, and my jack handle, I don't even tie it down. These gloves have been on this trailer for like a week, and they haven't even moved. It's actually pretty crazy. Like, I'll even leave stuff back here on accident, sometimes even trash, and it does not go anywhere. So yeah, I love this thing. Someone actually even hit me the other day. Someone, like, instead of rear-ending me and like ruining my freaking whole car, they just literally tapped it, boom, and no damage was done. So that was a relief. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet little episode. My main goal is to just express the importance of, you know, good oil maintenance, or, you know, just being aware of your car and everything. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Like this video if you liked it. Alright guys, peace.